We're going to go ahead and get started learning about PHP, but before we do so, I wanted to introduce you to one other resource. This is Php Fiddle, and the URL is phpfiddle.org. Php Fiddle provides an in-browser IDE and an online server for PHP, MySQL, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript coding. And you can do this online. So if you do not want to install a local host and you don't have a hosting option, you can still go through the lessons that we're going to do by using Php Fiddle. So how you would use this is you would click on the tab for code space, and as you can see, it's going to contain some PHP tags. These are the opening and closing PHP tags, which are essentially the minimum tags that you'll need to use when you're coding with PHP. And what you can do is you can write the rest of the PHP within these tags. So I'm going to write something called PHP Info, and PHP Info is essentially a function of PHP that is going to return compiled information about the PHP environment on your server. So this is going to contain the PHP version, extensions, compilation options, server environment, PHP environment, the OS, the paths, all kinds of different sorts of things. And because every system is set up a little bit differently, this PHP info is commonly used just to check the configuration settings for an available predefined variable on any given system. And sometimes we also use it as a debugging tool because it's going to give you some information about your operating system. So if I just type that one command and then I click run or F9, it's going to run that particular command in this window right here. So this window is giving me the results of the PHP info. So as you can see, it's going to tell me all about the system, the build date, the configuration command. It's giving me all kinds of information about the server where this is being hosted. It also has other technical information about the configuration and all sorts of things. We're not going to really do too much with this particular page, but I did want to introduce you to PHP Fiddle in case you wanted to use this as a space to code your PHP. I, however, am going to be using the localhost method as I explained in the previous video, and I'll be using MAMP and developing locally. But this is another option for you.